our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company. The program that features, highlight, and connect, creating and harnessing linkages for you and your company for your new content, communication, and conversion. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, hosted by the business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas and millennial Asean advocate Colin Lalyaban, and direct selling sensei Jojo Baraquias, and reliable DSAP administrator Niet De Leon. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, growing exponentially.
Ay, magandang hapon, Business Philippines, and welcome to the 24th season of Talk.Shop.Asia, the Philippines' longest-running digital business show, now on its 6th year. And for sure, Talk.Shop.Asia is the most formidable business programs, communities, event organizer, and digital media producer, all in one capsule. This season, representing the second season of the Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, our fifth vertical, and on it we shall explore the power of networks and communities to push for the business development and expansion. As we say, power drop your network to top. This is Rolly Pagaspas, your anchor just for this launch of TSA Season 24. And I'd like now to introduce the hosting deck of Season 24. I'd like to call on the first. And for me, he's a very formidable networker, a consultant, a mentor, all rolled into one. He's considered a heavyweight in the industry out of skills, experience, and personal weight. Please all welcome the Season 24 co-anchor, the direct selling sensei, Jojo Baraquias.
Thank you very much, Rolly. Talaga naman, meron pang personal heavyweight. Okay. Good more earnings, Philippines. Welcome to Talk.Shop.Asia Season 24 and the second season of Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Nice to be back, definitely, and we ought to give you more powerful features. More powerful group mix who shall spearhead information for engagement, collaboration, and partnerships. By the way, we are airing in 3 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and Kumu, and in 3 major channels: Talk.Shop.Asia, our home studio, Big Media, and the online channel 31, Best TV 31. Rolly?
Yes. Yes, Jojo, thank you, no? And magsasama naman tayo for one whole season, a solid 13 episodes from this month of November to January 2022. That means to say, magpapasko at mag-New Year tayo rito na magkakasama, mga kakampi. Mga kakampi is the tag of the Best TV 31. Thank you, Jojo, and welcome. I think you are the 101 host of Talk Shop Asia. Welcome. And we
Thank
ought
you.
now to, and we ought now to call our third host, the 102 host of Talk Shop Asia. She's in the IT in the education industry, and she's also very active in social civic organizations, and is now taking the hat of media. Please all welcome our season 24 co-host, the Asean EduTech leader, Dr. Alex Reyes.
A beautiful afternoon, everyone. Maayong hapon, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. A pleasure to be here. Nice to wear again the media hat as I represent ASEAN Youth Organization and the Rotary Club of Alabang Madrigal Business Park. We shall provide the network from the social civic communities who are businessmen in their own handle, making it both complementary and supplementary to the business networks of direct selling represented by Direct Selling Association of the Philippines, banks and MSMEs represented by Unionbank-Globallinker. Thank you very much, Rolly, for that warm welcome.
Okay, welcome to the group, Dr. Alex. Siyempre, I would like to mention that our anchor for season 24 is an organizational development network champion. Someone who does the planning, the structuring of companies for efficiency, and then getting it ready to be scalable for bigger objectives and targets, either on a realignment, readapting, or repivoting mode. She's the HR director of Young Living, which is the world leader in the cultivation, distillation, and production of 100% pure essential oils. Unfortunately, she cannot make it today because she's now hosting their company's anniversary. But shout out to Maricar Sandalo, our anchor for season 24. Okay, so we shall welcome her next week in this show. And thank you very much, Maricar, for accepting. And we're very excited to have you here next Saturday. All right. So I think for our hosts who are present for today, Jojo and Dr. Alex, I've got an empty question for you. The question is, how do you feel now that you're one of the hosts of Talk Shop Asia Season 24, meaning to say you belong to the 100, that's Maricar, 101 Jojo, and 102 Dr. Alex, members of the hosting deck of Talk Shop Asia. All right, ladies first, I'd like to hear the answer of Dr. Alex.
Dr. Alex, you're on mute.
Yes, of course. I am excited, ecstatic. I feel blessed. This is another door for me to make my startup known and to hone my craft as a host and anchor. Salamat, ASEAN Youth Organization, Rotary Club of Alabang Madrigal Business Park, and of course, Talk Shop Asia. Thank you for the opportunity.
Welcome. Thank you. Jojo, how about you?
Well, Rolly, I am feeling great and happy to host Talk Shop Asia Season 24. It is really exciting to host and interview great people in the show, like CEOs of companies and business owners. Aside from learning from the discussions, it is also great to meet great people in their own respect.
All right. All right, so I can hear the words of excitement and opportunities, and of course, thanking and being with gratitude to all of the people who are connected in the show and in the industry. Thank you very much, Jojo and Dr. Alex, and I welcome you to the season 24 of Talk Shop Asia. But remember, true to our team of Let's Talk, Let's Shop, power drop your network to top. We have collated the Power Group 1 as such. No? So, who are the members of our first episode, our launching one? which we entitled Power Group 1. Jojo, can you tell our audience who our guests are?
Yes, Rolly. We have for the Power CEO feature Maria Lyons and Mylene Ko, both independent distributors who belong to Relive Asia Pacific President's team. Then we have an artistic business as featured in our community mic, Dance Plus, represented by its founder, owner, and creative director, Maricar Orgino. Alex?
Plus, we have a brand that focuses on franchising and a chosen venue all rolled into one. As our special feature, we have Livingstone's Pizza, represented by its founder and general manager, Philip Matibag.
Wow,
Rolly?
powerhouse, no? Powerhouse, we shall present and interview them individually. For sure, we are going to have a jam-packed Saturday afternoon, so our audience, please stay tuned. All that and more when Talk.Shop Asia Power Network returns after this break from our home studio, Big Media.
Here now is the program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon, together with her fellow millennials, they will be making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, visibility, representation, and empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride!
Communities are power. They are unique and linked, offering voice, value, and variety. Presenting now our community mic this week.
Okay, we are back and we'd like to first feature a member of our community network from Unionbank-Globallinker. But before anything else, I would like to thank all our program partners, the Direct Selling Association of the Philippines, Unionbank-Globallinker, Asean Youth Organization, and the Rotary Club of Alabang Madrigal Business Park. For this segment, I'd like to call our co-anchor, Jojo Baraquias, to do the introduction and the interview. Jojo,
Yeah,
please take it
thank
away.
you. Thank you, Rolly. We have today our Global Linker community feature. She is a creative director for concerts and conferences in many countries, Europe, USA, and Middle East, and also the 10 countries of ASEAN. She is the founder and chief creative director of Dance Plus Studio and Ballet Services. Let us all welcome Ms. Maricar Orgino.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good more earnings, Maricar.
That's a nice greeting.
We're all here for good more earnings opportunities. So before we start the Q&A, let's play your video first.
Okay.
Wow, video pa lang, convinced na ako. Hi, Maricar. So let's start with the first question. How did Dance Plus start?
Ah, I've been in I've been in dance for quite a long time already, no? But yung Dance Plus kasi started when I was working as a missionary because I was traveling doing the events before. Um, my mom got sick, and when she got sick we needed money, but missionaries, we just get allowance. So I asked permission if I can go back to dancing, to teaching. So nag-start siya sideline lang, so we were doing it in the veranda of our home, ganyan. But it went on for 6 years initially. Ganon, dalawang trabaho, but God has been so good because those 6 years, all the medicines my mom needed for her cancer treatments, galing lahat sa Dance Plus. Unfortunately, after 6 years, I lost my mom. So I said, what will I do with I had 50 students then. Sabi ko, ituloy ko na lang siguro. So, when I started with 50 students, slowly nag-grow siya. And then before the pandemic hit, we were more than 1,000 students all over with a lot of partner schools and partner malls. So, God has been so good to us. So, it started really by just taking care of my mom. Binalik niya ako sa dance. Tapos yun, tuloy-tuloy na. And this is my passion. This is my life. So, yun.
Great, Maricar. So that's quite a story. That being a missionary and then having a sideline to
Oo.
teach kids to dance, ano? And then I'm just amazed of 1,000 students from 50. Wow,
Yeah.
God is really good, huh?
Actually,
So,
nag-start kami, lima lang. Lima lang yung estudyante ko noon. Dalawa pa pamangkin ko. but then it kind of grew up. Some schools started to trust our program. Tapos, I guess it's just when you give your best. Kasi ganun yung pagkatao ko eh. When I get into something, whether I'm earning a lot or little lang, I just give it my all. And I guess the schools, lalo na yung mga principals, they recognize that. They see when the effort is genuine. So, yun. Tapos na bless kami. Lumaki na lumaki.
that's great. So I can see one of the differentiators is the passion of the CEO. So what makes Dance Plus different from the other dance studios?
Um, I guess a lot of things. No, one of my passion also, like I told you, I was a missionary before, is recognizing the Lord, the giver of the talent. So in most of our choreographies, palagi ako may Christian song, ganyan. So a lot of our mga contemporaries ko sa ballet, alam mo naman ang ballet world, mga soplada yan eh, sopladita at saka sopladito. They would tell
Mhm.
me, ang corny mo naman, dapat classical lang, ganyan. Purely classical lang daw ang ballet. But I felt a conviction na aside from giving it my all, giving it back to the giver of the talent, to the Lord of the talent. So sabi ko, wait a minute, this is my company. I'll do as I please. You know what was perceived to be my weakness or a negative comment among my peers happened to be our strength also. But kasi we were strong in family values, our shows would have honorings to the mommies, to the daddies, a Christian song to start and end it with. The schools liked us, the
Mhm.
teachers, the mommies, they liked us. So like before the pandemic hit, for my branches, by the way, I share dance class with my sister. So aside from
Mhm.
80 branches before pandemic, she had 50. So we have over 130 schools aside from the mall partners that we had. So dumami na siya ng dumami because the nuns, the priests, the families, they like us eh. Kasi syempre if you ang bali kasi for some people medyo ano siya eh, it's focused on the self, very selfish, very cutthroat yan eh. So but I wanted to make it different, and I think because of the God element that I put in my business, we became attractive to the schools. So um,
Mhm.
God has blessed us beyond our intention, talagang sobra. Tsaka isa pa, Jo, ang ballet fees namin are, I think, one of the lowest in the industry. Ballet classes for most parents who are listening, you know that it's medyo mahal. Like when my parents were putting me to ballet and dance classes, mahal talaga siya. But then when I did my math or when I did accounting, um, I realized you don't need to make it so mahal. I think the reason why it's
Mm-hmm.
because it's medyo an elitist art eh. So what I did was binaba ko yung price ko. Dinamihan ko lang yung dapat madami lang estudyante. And because
Mm-hmm.
mababa, mas naging affordable sa parents. Yung, like one mom told me, it's so easy to just input the budget of the dance fees in their monthly budgets kasi hindi siya masakit. So because of
Mm-hmm.
that, we're able to reach not only A, B, C, but minsan may D. And for a while, we were holding classes for public schools. So yun yung I think that's what makes us different. Eh. Parang affordable, tapos God-centered, and then excellent. We try our best to make it excellent.
Wow. Affordable, God-centered, and excellence. Galing naman, Maricar. Well,
Yung
I
mga
guess,
students namin.
yeah, a dance studio with a little part of the curriculum or the the show is on Christian values or interpreting it to the dance really takes alam mo yun, yung people to be to be emotional about it and really like it, no, especially when going home. So with that, what's your company's mission, vision?
Basically, as a corporate entity, as a corporation, our vision is to spread dance to as many children as possible. Kaya siya mababa yung price para marami kaming ma-service. 2 years before the pandemic, I was drafting a program for scholarships that I was selling to corporations para yung mga walang hindi maka-afford, walang pambayad, can still dance. So that's our vision. Ako personally, I believe every little girl should try a ballet class or two. Kasi for me, it's life changing. Eh. The child feels beautiful. You feel like you're a princess. Ganyan sa ballet, eh, di ba? Mga princess dances kami. And I, as a teacher, as a mentor, I believe naman, we believe that you bring out the best in each child. I've had siguro more than 3,000 students na in my lifetime. But
Mm-hmm.
not all of them became Lisa Makuhas or became pursued a career in professional dancing. Some of them became lawyers, became architects, pero they brought the discipline of ballet, the hard work, the long hours, the sacrifice, the discipline to make them succeed in their life. So I guess for that's our vision to let every child know that there's goodness to bring out the greatness in each one, whether it's just in dance or in life.
That's great to hear, Maricar. I have a granddaughter.
Oh,
She enrolled in a dance studio here in Shangri-La Mall. I
how
don't
was
know
it?
if that's yours.
No, I that's not mine, but I know the owner.
Oh yeah. Sana nga sa'yo na lang para I could at least feel or experience the lower fees. But you're right.
Kumusta, no?
Yeah, every child should be able to take that ballet lessons. It really makes them maybe more athletic, more a little bit different, and then yung
Confident.
discipline on the body. Yeah.
Madaming pumapasok sa amin, Jo, na mahiyain or couldn't, yung nakahukob kasi nahihiya. And then they
Yes.
learn to appreciate themselves, to have confidence in their own goodness, in their strengths. So, I really feel sobrang nakakatulong yung ballet, lalo na sa mga batang babae.
Yeah. Actually, I am a I'm advocate for that. No, I really saw that from my granddaughter. Okay, back to the question. There's a pandemic, and then I'm sure the face-to-face and group activities were barred from being done, no, the past
Yeah.
maybe 18 months. So how did the pandemic affect your business?
Um, like all of us, we got scared. We didn't know what the future will hold. Um, that was, di ba, Feb 2020. When that happened, ang una ko naisip, yung staff ko, I have around 24 na tao na teachers, managers, staff na umaasa sa akin. Sabi ko, paano kung sarado lahat ng branches namin? Paano to? So, we started to transition. I think we were the first ones who started online classes.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos ano siya trailblazing kasi wala pang nakakagawa. Parang hindi siya possible kasi for dance. Yun yung unang naiisip ko eh. Pero if I stayed in that mindset, we would all starve. So slowly I gathered my group. We came together in prayer muna. Tapos parang I said, since there's Zoom, let's learn the technology. So, nag-training kami, mga 2 months yan eh. Kami-kami lang nag-zoom, o layo ka ng konti para makita yung paa mo, o lapit ka, ganyan. So, we had to have a system. Tapos, how do we advertise? So, once the teachers were trained, next naman yung, how do you get students? Ganyan. So, we started calling our old students, advertising in Facebook, basically, from 5 kids. We started, I think, April or May 2020. Our count now is around 530, I think. We've had 3 online recitals. We have our next online recital because it will be in December. Around 325 kids will be performing. It seemed impossible, pero nandyan yung technology eh. So we just needed to work around it to enhance what we know, to shift our way of thinking. Alam mo, madali siya sa mga bata eh. I have young teachers, naka-transition ka agad eh. Yung mga older
Mm-hmm.
teachers, parang, hindi, teach, antayin na lang natin matapos yung pandemic. Sabi ko, baka hindi yan matapos? Paano yun? Ganyan. So,
Yeah.
napilitan ko. I have a 59-year-old instructor na talagang kailangan siyang matuto. So, nag-aral siya mag-Zoom, ganyan. Kahit telepono lang, kaya yan. I believe kasi if you desire it hard enough, if you work hard enough, doors will open. And it happened to us. So, pag bumalik na tayo sa normal, which I'm not sure what kind of normal it's gonna be, I see our online business as an add-on to um, my regular business. So, kasi yung students namin online, some are the same, pero madaming bago. Maraming from
Mm-hmm.
overseas. I even have a partner school in Jeddah. So,
Mm.
nag-open borders. So, I'm going to open one in Cagayan de Oro also. So, provinces and the world is really opening up. So, unlike before na restricted ka by where your studio is, now it's really open. But we continue to um, innovate. We continue training sessions, feedback, what works, what doesn't work. Um, I believe the pandemic has made it very difficult for all of us. But I believe with God's grace and with hard work on our part, we can not only hindi lang survive it, but thrive. Really make it worth our while and discover new talents along the way. So, ganun yung nangyari sa amin.
Wow, that's great news, Maricar. You mentioned you have 530 students. So
Yeah.
magiging 531 yan. I will enroll my granddaughter.
Wow.
Yeah, and I guess the blessings continue to pour
Yeah.
because of the Christian angle of your dance and the inclusion and of course the social responsibility of getting more children to participate in ballet at least once in their lives with lower fees. So maybe before we get to Rolly to come back, let's watch the video on
Yeah.
the pandemic. Yeah. Great
Okay.
video.
Yeah.
Thank
Alam mo,
you.
Jojo, I'd like to congratulate Maricar because, while I was on backstage and then I was listening to her, I can only be inspired, Number one, because she's reaching out to children who are the power of our future generation. And she's taking the things that in her hand, either commercial or non-commercial, to be an advocacy. Before she was a missionary, and then she's taking it on a non-profit mode, and then she went into the dancing part, but she made use of her talent and she went in the commercial mode. I can feel that she's taking everything from the heart. And then because of that, I think I've learned one big lesson that whether you are into commercial operations or non-profit operation, as long as you do things from the heart, then you will succeed. Thank you, Maricar. That's a very inspiring note. And then I've learned one thing, a big note today from you.
Maraming salamat din for this opportunity.
Yeah. All right. Sige, so thank you very much, Maricar. And now, Jojo, I think we have to pause muna for a break because we shall now gear up to the heart of the program's content, the Power CEO on our third segment, right after this station break.
SMEs are the backbone of the Philippine economy. Union Bank has laid down the groundwork for creating an ecosystem helping businesses through an integrated user experience connecting key stakeholders in the ecosystem. SMEs can now have immediate access to financial service providers, points of sale or POS, accounting, inventory, human resources, tax and payroll services, supply chain management, and providing business communities and engagement in B2B and B2C marketplaces. In building that ecosystem, Unionbank-Globallinker was born. It's an online platform with social networking capabilities that help SMEs manage and grow their businesses. On their first year of launch, they already have 33,000 SMEs signed up in the platform. Their promise? To become a one-stop hub for business owners. 4 pillars. Network with potential partners and suppliers from a global network of SMEs. Engage with thought leaders and create your own topics for discussion. Avail exclusive deals and offers from business solutions that will help aid an SME's business. Create a DIY e-commerce shop. Linker.store.
I think one major role that GlobalLinker plays is its ability to create a digital platform that for business growth. It's a huge help because it provides for an avenue where businesses can interact, learn, and at the same time expand their networks.
Well, as a social media platform, GlobalLinker helps build the community of SMEs and link them to the right markets, suppliers, financiers, and advisors.
I've actually established a contact in Philippines who is interested in my product, and we are working on ways how we can do that. So hopefully, it materializes.
The future of the SME sector in the Philippines is endless. With fintech, business growth can accelerate by breaking down barriers, setting up important connections, and moving daily activities. Success is definite. It's just waiting to happen. The growth of SME filters to all levels of the Philippine society. This sector employs more than 60% of Filipinos. So many lives will be transformed with the success of SMEs. Unionbank-Globallinker will be there to make it happen.
Get into the treasure trove of undiscovered music through Napalm, your new all-Pinoy alternative music. Whether it's rock, metal, reggae, soul, or pop, we have it covered. Napalm features upcoming Pinoy artists and musicians, hosted by Parts Moro and Lace Jimenez. So sit back and relax and enjoy Napalm, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Updated products and usage, value for customer and consumer, power in business and ally. All these in one bedrock of information. Only here on Talk.Shop.Asia Business Feature of the Week.
All right, so we're back, and at this point in time, we'd like to give you the heart of this program's content, the Power CEOs. Before anything else, I'd like to shout out to our audience, Jill Elcanio Tan of Direct Selling Association. Of course, our new administrator, Cheat Natividad. I'd like also to make a shout out to Ruana Chua and Mikay Natividad of Global Linker. And of course, Justin Ho Guo Sun and Colin Lalyawan of Asean Youth Organization. Hi, Jojo. I think I'd like you to have the honor to introduce our guest for this Power CEO segment.
Thank you, Rolly. We have today Relieve's independent distributors and power CEOs, and they're also members of the Asia Pacific President's team. Truly great leaders. We are blessed to have two great leaders of Relieve. Please welcome Miss Maria Lyons and Miss Mylene Ko.
Hello, good mornings. I love that, Jojo. Good morning. Yes. And coming from you from Cebu, Philippines. Yay.
Yeah, welcome, Maria.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. Oh, good morning. Good morning,
Good
Relieve.
morning.
Okay, so Jojo, please give them the first salvo.
I think we should first see the
yeah.
video before
Video.
we go into the questions.
Yes.
Your life is busy, maybe even a little crazy. We get it. Some days you don't have time to cook a healthy meal. And even if you do find the time to make a healthy meal, you can't get all the nutrients your body needs from food. But before you throw in the towel and bury your head in a bucket of ice cream, there is some good news. There's a company committed to making your life easier and a whole lot healthier. It's Relive, and they've been helping everybody from busy moms and dads to picky kids get healthy with highly nutritious, great tasting shakes. In fact, they've been transforming lives for more than 30 years. With Relive, you don't have to waste time tracking down individual supplements or choking down mountains of pills. You get great tasting, complete optimal nutrition in just one shake. So although life may be busy, and yes, even a little crazy, Relive products make it easy to fit health into your day. To learn more about the product, ask your Relive independent distributor or visit our website.
Wow, what a great video.
Yes.
Very exciting Relive video.
I love it, Jojo. I've been taking Relive for 20 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, I should start taking Relive.
Sama mo ako, Jojo. We have to take
Oo nga.
Relieve.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I saw some pictures, but later on we'll show the audience how Relive shapes our bodies and our health. Yeah, so before we go to the video again, we will have to ask some questions for Maria and Mylene. So I guess the first question is for Mylene. What is Relieve and what makes it special, Mylene?
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Relieve is a wellness company that has amazing products, amazing health products. We all know that health is wealth. Okay? Pag healthy ka, healthy rin ang bulsa. Pag hindi
Wow,
healthy
yeah.
ang pamilya, malaking problema. Tama, di po ba? And this message has been the biggest lesson for all of us since last year na nag-hit sa atin ang pandemic. Actually, sir, Relieve changed my family's health and lifestyle. Before Relieve, our family's health ay talagang struggle po talaga. Napaka-poor ng health namin, walang peace of mind, napakalaki ng gastos sa medication. Tapon pera talaga, sir. And very unhealthy. That is how I can describe it, no? Sa lifestyle, unhealthy rin before Relieve, no? Walang enjoyment. Ni hindi ka makapag-travel. Tipid na tipid sa lahat ng bagay. Paano? Yung savings mo for emergency use only na lang. So, hindi na talaga practical. Di po ba? And hindi na masaya. And then, there comes relief. Okay? Heaven sent po talaga. And after relief, we are all in good health. Mula ulo hanggang paa. Parang magic. Yun talaga. No? Pangkalahatang pangkalusugan po at history na lamang po yung pagiging unhealthy ng aming pamilya. Ayoko nang balikan. Kaya magre-relieve na kami habang buhay. And bukod pa po sa physical na healthiness, no, pati emotional, psychological, social, spiritual, and syempre financial. Pinago ng relief.
Very good.
Yes. And sir, can't you imagine before I earn nothing? As in, ni piso wala. No, kasi I am a full-time mom lang po. No, alaga lang sa bata the whole day. Doon ko lang mauubos ang oras ko, kaya wala, parang hindi ka productive. Okay? But because of relief, not anymore. Na dati, from 0 to 6 digit a month. A month, sir. O, di ba, wow? O,
Wow
nasa
na
bahay
wow.
Talagang
with your
wow. Yes.
sarili mo ang oras mo, wala kang boss. Diba? And actually, I am proud to share with you, last month po, nakabili po ako ng truck van ng aking father. No? Ginagamit niya po yun sa kanyang sariling negosyo. Sobrang thankful ako kasi finally, meron akong na-provide para sa kanila na i-return ko naman yung hirap nila sa akin mula nung bata pa ako. And bonggang-bonggang business dahil wala pang 2 years. 7 digits na po ang nasa-save ko.
Wow.
Di po ba bongga, sir?
Bongga talaga.
Yes.
Napakarami
And
palang special. Yes. Continue,
yes,
please, my
sir, that's true. And aside from that, marami din po akong natutulungan kagaya kong mommies na downlines ko ngayon and they are starting their business too. And super thankful talaga sila kasi kahit pa paano natutulungan nila sa financial ang kanilang pamilya.
Yeah. Pangkabuhayan pala talaga ito, yung tung reshape, no, at relieve.
Yes, sir.
Parang nalito na nga ako.
Sponsor niyo na ako, sir, ha? Yes.
So there are changes in lifestyle.
I will teach you all I know and mentor you para maging bonggang nanay at tatay po kayo. Call me up, 0932-2804001. My Facebook page, Mama Mia's Nutrition at iba pa. Chat tayo, sir.
Yes, of course. So there are many things that are special in relief. One is earnings, the other one is health and the lifestyle change that I guess everyone who wants to live longer and have great bodies, no? And a relaxed life, like just from being a mom to earning millions. Nakakaingit naman. Yeah. For the second question. Yeah. For the second question, Miss Mylene, what is new in relief and why are you excited about it today?
Yes, we have our newest product. That's Reshape. I have here. Yan ang sikreto ko, sir. And I am so excited because it is a science-based, safe, and effective weight loss product. And na-try ko yan. Of course, papahuli ka pa ba pag may bago? Diba? I lost 8 kilos, sir. I feel healthier. I feel light. I gain confidence. No, I am happy and I feel sexy.
Wow.
When I realized the importance of achieving the fitness goals as a mom and as a person. No, hindi po natin pwedeng pabayaan ang ating sarili kahit nanay na tayo. Dapat pag nanay tayo, mas bongga, 'di ba? Pati ang look natin. No? If you look and feel great, lalabas lahat ang buong ganda mo, 'di ba? Sa lahat ng aspeto. Mas magiging positibo ka, mas magiging relax at mas madaling gawin ang mga bagay na dapat gawin or gusto mo. And I am so excited because I know that the new product will help a lot of busy moms like me who might have been too busy to take care of their health. And because of working from home, kids online class, at marami pa pong iba. And I'm excited to share my reshape journey and inspire others to reshape and relive their life too. Balik alindog, sir.
Wow,
I can
I
see
like
that,
that word.
Yeah, 31-inch waistline. I wish I could go. I could go that low.
Okay, ako I can sense that
Rolly.
itong relief has really been taking care of one's well-being. I can sense na not only the physical aspect, social because you've got the confidence, the mental, and of course the pocket or economical, di ba? I
Yes,
think
sir.
that's one holistic mode na sharing one's well-being to the others, no? And then everybody will be magnified and will be magnetized to get unto you. Pero Ben, syempre, yan ang istorya ni Maylene. I'd like now to know the story of the company. How long have Relief been here in the Philippines and how has it grown since then?
Hello, Jojo and Rolly. Wow, Mylene, huh? I love the excitement that you have. And the question is, how long has Relive been around? We are
Yeah.
so happy and excited to share with everyone. Our headquarters is in the US, NASA Chesterfield, Missouri. They just celebrated this year 33 years. And we are in 12 countries. And right here in the Philippines, 21 years na po. And we are a member of the Direct Selling Association of the Philippines. And in the US, our CEO stands as the board of director right now, appointed one for the Direct Selling Association of the US. So, a very credible company, legitimate. We're very proud that we are part of the DSAP. And changing people's lives is basically our mission. Changing lives, just like what you heard from Mylene, yung excitement niya, that she has rebuilt her family's well-being. Kasi yun nga, mahirap talaga pag, a family member or the whole family is not doing well health-wise, magastos. And we know that we hear that quite often, especially with the pandemic times that we're all going through. So Relive offers that change in lifestyle to a lot of people globally.
Okay. Hi, Maria. The It's exciting to know that 21 years na pala ang Relive sa Philippines. I'm sure
Yes.
a lot of moms have embraced Relive and has taken the great opportunity of earning maybe not as much as Miss Mylene's earnings and maybe not as much as Miss Maria's earnings. So now, since we're talking about earnings, Miss Maria, how rewarding is it to build a Relive business?
Oh, wow. When David and I started 20 years ago, I was not thinking about a business. Because in the US, I already had traditional businesses. I had a catering business, I had a restaurant, I had a bridal salon, and I had beauty salons, hair salons. So talagang when the thought of owning another business, wala sa isip ko. But David did not have good health. He was dealing with chronic illness. He was going to have surgery. And I was looking around, praying around. Alam mo naman, when you pray for something, be ready for what God is going to shower you with and bless you with. So nakilala ko yung Relive from a stranger. And I was open-minded. And that was when I said, okay, let's get this started. So David got great results on the products, myself and my whole family. And to where it is right now with what's happened with this pandemic globally. A lot of people are looking for something, a company that they can bite into, a company that they could do and work from home because of what's happened globally, and with a product that works. Yun talaga ang sikreto, no? If there was a secret, if millennials, if you're looking for a company to join, make sure that the products offer great results. Make sure that you take the products and fall in love with it, and make sure that you're the kind of person that you want change in your family. And I'm going to share a story right now, how important and how wonderful it has been to be part of Relive in my 20 years. Had I not done social media, because social media was a thing to do, I started it about 7 years ago. Had I not done that, I would not have met this one person. I'm going to call him Marco. He was a Grab driver. He had 3 kids and a wife that worked at a department store, very little income. They were living in a small room inside their mother-in-law's home, and maraming daga. And he had to stay up in the middle of the night just to make sure that his kids' toes were not eaten by the rats. So that was their life. And talagang mahirap. So when they saw Relive through social media, they were very open-minded. What if I can bring in some extra income? So that's what they did. They worked it together to where they are now today. They are living in a nice place. They invited their mom and dad to live with them as they're having their home, their house built. And, life is great for them. They're now 6-figure income earner from a family that just did not have enough to make ends meet. So with Relive, the income opportunity is just endless for everyone to take part of this. And remember, we are in 12 countries. You can work it here in the Philippines, wherever you may be, as long as you've got a laptop, a cell phone, and the internet. And like Mylene said, get in touch with her because she's going to show you and mentor you to whatever your dreams and desires. Kasi iba-iba yung mga dreams natin, iba-iba yung goals natin. But Relive as a company is here. We are solid. We are here to back you up and support you because it's all about changing people's lives. And when you are nourished inside because the whole family is healthier, wow, what a great feeling. I mean, I'm 63. Yes, senior citizens can do this. And
That's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a simple.
Yeah.
It's a
Even
simple
though I'm still far from senior citizen. Sorry. Yes, Maria, please continue.
So it's really as simple as taking the products, getting excited, feeling the difference, and then start sharing it. With online right now, my gosh, and especially Rolly and Jojo, maraming mga siguro, a lot right now are going back to work. But after a lockdown of 1 year to 2 years, naranasan nila what it's like to be at home with their family, with their kids, waking up in the morning, having breakfast together, and doing things together as a family. And now if they're having to go back to work, they miss that bonding time that they've had. So eto na, meron paraan. There is a way that we can bring back that kind of bond that you missed, that you had during the lockdown, by starting a Relive business. Start small and let it grow big, because the world is your oyster. Remember, with the internet and social media, there's no ending. And wow, meron tayong special treat to all of our Talk.Shop.Asia viewers, Whatever product that you order right now from November 6th to November 12th, you will receive a free shaker cup with a Relive trial set. And what's in it is 2 sachets na it's great. Immediately, pag nainom ninyo yung isang sachet, you will feel the difference. So when you mention that you watch the Talk.Shop.Asia, ayan, you can message the different platforms that Talk.Shop.Asia has. Para you can message and then you can order the product, any product that we have. And, we have a special treat for all of the viewers right now from November 6th to 12th.
That's
Okay.
great.
Yes.
So, the key is to be open minded and order from November 6 to 12 to avail
Exactly.
of that great promotion from Relief. Can
Okay.
we go to the next question, Miss
Yes.
Maria? So, you
Yes.
mentioned about the activities from the Grab driver and to how uh, they have transitioned from a small house to a better life. So, what activities are involved and how much time do they need to experience the great life Mylene Co and you have been sharing with us?
At this
Yes,
point,
sir.
Jojo and Raleigh, I'm gonna ask Mylene to share and answer this question, if I may.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right. Sa pag-start po ng relief business, simple lang actually, sir. And you only need mobile phone and internet. Wala nang iba. Ganun lang po.
Okay.
And syempre, to avail the business, you have to avail yung distributor's kit, which is 3,500 only. Imagine, sir, nag-start lang ako sa 3,500. Pero tingnan nyo naman, di ba? 7 digits. Di ba, wow? And then, ang activity lamang po na ginagawa ko, no, starting in the morning, pagkagising, magkukook lang ng breakfast, titignan ko lamang ang messages, i-assist ko lamang ang customers kung ano ang kanilang order, ipaprocess ko lamang ito sa website in just 5 to 10 minutes, and then, tutulungan na ako ng customer support. Sila na po ang bahala sa packing, pati sa shipping, and then they
Okay.
collect the payments for me. No? So, sweldo na lang ako, sir. Wala na akong gagawin.
Oh,
Ganun lang ka easy.
gusto
No?
natin yun, Jojo.
Magpapalit na ako ng career. Pupunta na ako sa Relief.
Sige, sir. Huwag kang
Without
mag-alala.
any-
Akong bahala sa'yo. And actually, sir, meron pang other way, no, para sa mga nag-on hand ng products sa amin. Yun yung kami yung mismong nagpapak para sa mga meetups, yung mga malalapit lang, o yung walk-in customer. No? We book online lamang po, wait for the couriers, yung rider na mismo ang pupunta sa bahay to pick up the orders. Diba? And then,
Wow.
the deposit na lamang yung bayad ng customer sa aming bank account. So, hindi na lalabas ng bahay. Diba? You can still take care of your family. You can enjoy every moment with them. Diba? Hindi katulad ng ibang businesses. Kailangan mo ng bodega, kailangan mo mag-rent ng pwesto, kailangan mo ng malaking kapital, hire so many people para maging staff mo, para gumana yung negosyo mo, makukonsumi ka pa. O, di ba? Gigising ka ng
Tama.
maaga, madaling araw, magpe-prepare ka pa, no? Tapos kung empleyado ka naman, mas kawawa ka. Why? Kasi magpa-plancha ka
Kita
pa,
mo.
magsusutin mo, magbabaon ka pa, no? Mamamasahe ka pa, babiyahe ka pa ng pagkalalayo, tapos late ka naman. O, di ba? May bawas ka sa sweldo. And then, pagagalitan ka pa ng boss mo, sa relief walang boss. Ikaw ang boss. O, di ba?
Oo.
Pagdating mo sa bahay, babiyahe ka, pagod ka, wala nang time makipag-bonding sa pamilya. Wala nang life. No? Sa relief, puno ng life.
That's great.
Wow. Marami mga one-liner itong mga babaeng to, si Maria at si Mylene. I'm so engaged listening to them.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Rolly, next question.
Oo nga. Well, I think as I mentioned, I'm so engaged because wow, ang daming mga one-liner, kumbaga kilig confession ang dating na mga ito. I can sense it, no? And then it's really a story of transformation of health, both of our body and being. As shown by the way Maria talks and by the way Mylene shares her story, we can sense na relief is really transforming not only our body, but our being as well. Okay, syempre pag ganyan ang ating take, ang gusto ko malaman, what can we expect? Ano pa ba ang makukuha natin sa relief in the coming years? At syempre, gusto natin marinig ng ating lahat ng audience, who has the most potential to succeed in doing the relief business?
You know, Rolly, thank you for that question. I know because we have a lot of millennials, yung crowd natin that are listening. It's from the ages from 25 up to 40. Those are the prime years because now you're looking at your health, you're working, you have a family, you have needs. And you're now taking care of your parents. That's the culture dito sa Pilipinas. So that additional income is so important because when somebody gets sick, somebody needs money for something in the family, saan pupunta? So it's a family talaga. So right now, our market is basically, you have to be 18 years old to get started. And, that age group between the 25 to 40. And like Mylene said, if you have that desire and you've got a laptop or cell phone, internet, you can really do this business. And right now, we know social media is not going away. We know that the internet is here to stay. So do something. So you might still be working for somebody else, but do something on the side. Because if you don't, regret is the worst thing that we could ever experience once we get to that age. Now, the age of retirement. And for those retirees that are listening, hey, yung mga grandchildren ninyo, yung mga anak ninyo that I'm sure are saying, mommy, this is not what I had hoped for. This is not what I thought my career was going to be. So it's up to us to do something. And here's a company that is legitimate. We have all the tools in place. The system is in place to start a very profitable, healthy business from home.
Wow, nice to hear, no? Ako, ang tingin ko talaga, this relief and the business that it carries is really, it only requires minimal capital. Means to say we can jump into it immediately, and then it gives us the sense of belonging. Because hindi lang sa ating pamilya, but all of the comrades, all of the distributors create a community that can help each other and help new ones all together. And of course, transform ka. Not only your body, but your wallet as well.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
great.
correct.
And maybe, Rolly, let's look at the testimonial videos for us
Yeah.
to be more convinced on how the transformation of Miss Mylene Ko happened.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Diba,
watch it.
sir? Parang hindi mo aakalain na magkwa-40 na mukhang kadedebo lang.
Oh,
Yeah, I agree.
Diba?
Yes.
Andre?
Okay, so let's watch more testimonials so that we can be more inspired in getting relief.
I love to build muscles, and I'm so glad that Reshape is here to help me with all of the nutrients and the fiber that I need to lose weight. I was at 95 kilograms, and I'm now down to 80 kilograms. So thank you. I love the improvements from Reshape.
Reshape helped me achieve my ideal body despite my busy schedule as a mom and a businesswoman. I took it daily and I shifted to healthier food. I also worked out twice a week so I can see boosted results in my body. I feel confident because I'm healthier and more fit with relief.
I'm Dolly Lilias, 53 years old from Bacolod City, Philippines. Switching to a healthy lifestyle was my choice, and Reshape has helped me turn into a better version of myself. With regular exercise, I continue to lose weight and won't stop until I feel great about my progress. I love Reshape.
Hi! A glass of Reshape at lunch time or dinner makes me feel cool to lessen my calorie intake. And I still feel strong and full of energy. Losing weight is now easier despite my age because I found the perfect partner for me. Yay!
I've tried different diet programs and products, but only Reshape works for me. My body adjusted quickly, with the daily reshape shakes, and I've shed off extra weight without starving myself.
I've gained extra weight since I've been staying and working at home for more than a year now. Reshape has helped me boost my spirit to lose weight and exercise more often. I feel good about my body again because I have the nutritional support to be fit.
All right.
Wow, great video.
Pag marami yung nagte-testimonial, ibig sabihin mas may engage ang tao because we will be believing a lot of different people are now engaging and being successful with Relieve together with its product, Reshape.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
Okay. Thank you very
Thank you
much,
very
Miss Lyons and Miss Mylene. We still need you at the next two segments after for our takeaway questions.
Yes. Okay, so we pause for a while so that we can have our program partners have the video ad right after this break.
May lumapit na ba sa'yo na nag-alok ng get-rich-quick scheme? Huwag maging biktima.
Ang Direct Selling Association of the Philippines at ang Department of Trade and Industry ay magkaagapay sa pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman tungkol sa legitimate direct selling.
Mayroong 8-point test na ginagamit upang malaman kung ang kumpanya ay piramiding o hindi. Ang mga sumusunod ay 3 halimbawa mula dito. Inaalok ka na kumita sa mga nire-recruit. Pati posisyon ay pwedeng bilhin. Ang kumpanya ay walang product return policy. Mag-ingat, baka mabiktima.
Kung sa tingin ninyo, pyramid scheme ang gamit ng inyong sinalihang kumpanya, ilapit at i-report ito sa Department of Trade and Industry Consumer Hotline 1384 para sa karagdagang impormasyon ukol sa legitimate direct selling at ang 8-point test. Visit www.dsap.ph.
The program that gives you the latest in Filipino business and trend with Norm Challenging Brand, paving the way to be next generation business leaders. This is Talk.Shop.Asia Next Gen, connecting you to the future. Hosted by business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas, franchise and business coach Don Sinita, and beauty and business maven Muriel Villanueva. Jump into the business revolution every Sunday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. with Talk.Shop.Asia Next Gen. Communities are power. They are unique and linked, offering voice, value, and variety. Presenting now our community mic this week.
Okay, so we're back. And we are happy to announce that we shall have a... Okay, we're back and we're happy to announce that we shall have a special feature segment every week. And it is open to all members of the Asean Youth Organization and the Rotary Club, Alabang, Madrigal Business Park, and any member of the Talk.Shop.Asia program group who may have product launches, webinars, and forthcoming events. Jojo?
This is exciting, Rolly. There will always be a wild card as guests who are formidable leaders who have new things to offer but representing other groups aside from our program partners. Rolly?
Yeah, yes, and as a start, we'd like to call on the lady that shall spearhead this special feature, and she's none other than our 103rd or 102nd co-host for this season, the ASEAN EduTech leader, Dr. Alex Reyes.
Hi, thank you very much for including me in this segment.
Hi, Dr. Alex. Hi, Dr. Yeah, before we go into the question and answer, let's watch your video first.
The amazing eyes. Look around you. What body parts do you use to see them? The eyes are the sense organs for seeing. Your eyes work from the time you wake up until you sleep at night. You use your eyes to see things. You can tell the shapes of the things you see. You can tell if the object is a circle, a square, a triangle, rectangle, or even a star.
Wow, exciting
Good
video.
mornings. Yeah. Good
Hi,
morning,
Jojo.
earnings, Dr.
Hi,
Alex.
Jojo. I'll give you the microphone so that you can interview our co-host, and I'd like to take this away to you.
Thank you, Rolly. So again, good morning, earnings, Dr. Alex. Yeah, you have a very great company, the Yes
Thank
Tech
you so much.
Technology
Thank you.
Company. Yeah, being an educator yourself and having this digital education platform. Maybe the first question is, please explain your business. Yeah, a lot of people would like to know about the digital platform that you have.
Okay, so this business is founded by yours truly. It's called Yes Tech IT Solutions. I am proud of this innovation. Yes Tech is a software as a service product that provides the complete learning management campus experience to schools, from the administration, teachers, students, and even the parents. With our platform, you do not need to open multiple tabs. For video conferencing, you do not need a password and meeting ID. All you have to do is just enter in that particular subject, and then you will see your teacher. You can chat with your classmates. It's that convenient. And of course, assignments and quizzes, as well as lessons, can be downloaded online as well, making school operations really effective for schools, universities, colleges, even preschools. And of course, the quality of teachers' life is very empowering because everything is right there. Students are highly motivated, and parents are assured that learning is really happening. We make it happen with our anytime, anywhere solution with Yes Tech as we deliver the 21st century virtual campus today. So say yes to learning with Yes Tech.
Great. Yes, tech and yes to learnings. Yeah. It sounds very easy, Dr. Alex. It's like ordering anything from food restaurant and then you get it delivered. Okay, next question, Dr. Alex. Who are your customers and how can they avail of these services?
Okay, with our platform, we actually cater from pre-K to grade. So meaning we have preschools, elementaries, basic ed, colleges and universities. All they have to do is just call me, and so we can actually deliver the campus that they want to deliver to their students. No? So there is no parang problem with the delivery of service because whatever they put in their curriculum, that is what the students will get, that is what the admin will provide, and that is what the parents will see. So this is really very convenient for schools. Instead of like spending so much on creating their own and spending like 30 million to 50 million, they can just avail of the yestech.com. All they have to do is call me at 0956-779-7752, and they can also email me at alexi@yestechclub.com. Of course, we have ASEAN Youth Organization using it, and of course the ASEAN of with 10 countries that will be using it very soon with their brand. I will be powering it with IO Smart. And of course, we have ABEL, Association of Business Education Leaders, with 100 schools under them. I have partnered with them, as well as UFM Co-op. And of course, we have City Central, the best school here in our region, using it for their online distance learning. And Montessori de Oro, number 10, best school, using it as well. So we have a lot of schools that are using the yestech.com. This is because I'm an educator and I really know what I am doing. And of course, they believe in what I do as well.
Dr. Alex, you said that the schools can just engage with you and use your platform. So does that mean that they can also avoid the face-to-face education in classrooms and then just attend digital
You know,
education?
you know what, this is really one way of delivering online learning, safe learning. But now that schools are ready for hybrid learning, we have a lot of services that we can actually give them, like the QR codes, ID cards, and library cards. We have these new products that are ready for face-to-face learning as well, so we can do a hybrid kind of learning. So we can do online, purely online, or face-to-face, or hybrid learning.
Wow, I think that's a great step towards the future of learning. So it is not,
Yes.
it's boundary less. Ika nga, no? It's beyond the Philippines and anyone can use and learn from all over the world. So next question, Dr. Alex. Where do you see yourself in the 10 years?
Happy with my inspiration, of course, and my family. Successful with Yes Tech, having more products and solutions that we offer in the pipeline. I'm also thinking of venturing with fintech and e-commerce and other services that could really help people, because we are in the service industry. Of course, I want Yes Tech to be a household name, not only in the Philippines, but also in Asia and even in North America. So I also want Yes Tech to become a unicorn, so I can pave the way for other startups and other Filipinas out there that really want to put the banner of the Philippines up high. So this is why I really, really want Yes Tech to succeed as a company, and I work really hard to get this business known.
Yes. Yeah, with Talk.Shop.Asia, I'm sure you're one step ahead of the others. And please also include the Filipinos like me and Rolly to the success
Yes.
of Yes Tech.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah. Dr. Alex, um, we are now going to transition you from a guest to a host.
Yes, I know.
So, so don't go away because I will introduce our next guest and then you will be the one to interview him. Our next guest is one of the people who make things happen. I was very impressed of this guy's achievements. He has extensive experience in the food and beverage industry and retail concepts. From his more than 15 years in experience, having trained in the US and setting up businesses and franchises in Asia. He has been a business and development consultant for more than 30 local and international brands. Let us welcome the founder and general manager of Livingstone's Pizza, Mr. Philip Matibag.
Hi, good afternoon,
Alex?
Jojo and Dr. Alex.
Yeah, good
Hello,
more
Mr.
earnings, Philip.
Yes, good morning,
Oh,
Sir
kabalo po yan si
Jojo and Miss
Philip,
Dr. Alex.
Adelista.
Oh, magandang hapon sa iyo, Philip, and welcome. Welcome sa Livingstone's Pizza. Wala tayong video, ano? So, we'll start with the interview already, no? Kasi parang wala tayong video, so they will just flash the photos of your mouth-watering pizza and the other offerings that you have. So, may
Hmm.
I ask you your first question? What is Livingstone's Pizza all about, and what's so unique about it?
Oh, okay. Dr. Alex, to answer your question, I'll answer it from 3 points of view siguro. The first one is from the point of view of our consumer, yung mga pizza lovers. So, Livingstone Pizza to them is something that's quite unique sa ganitong sa aming setup. So it's we have this premium on the crust because we believe that when we always say nga, trust the crust, because whatever you put on top of a good crust will become a great pizza. Kasi di ba, iba-iba, when you go to Livingston, actually, we have different kind of pizza that you can try. And the dough that we use is fresh. It's fermented for at least 24 hours. It's hand stretched on site, and we top it with premium meats and organic grains, and then we bake it in around 700-degree pizza stone na so that it makes the pizza really good. Kaya yun yung unique sa mga ano. It's basically a mass-stage pizza. It's premium in quality, but even the masses can actually enjoy it. For the second point of view naman, you can look at it from the point of view of the small business owners na medyo affected by the pandemic right now. Uh, Basically, Livingstone Pizza, they could look at it as parang ano lang siya, uh, parang blueprint so on how they can succeed during the pandemic time, because this is a very compact concept that can operate even at home. Parang earlier the relief product, they're saying you can do business at home, and this is also true with us, because you can actually own your franchise and operate it from home. And that's basically a blueprint or like a cheat code for those people who are struggling, the small businesses that are struggling during these times. Another point of view would be yung micro entrepreneurs, the micropreneurs who wanted to start a small business and something that will provide great support for them also. So they can get a small business with low capital, low operating head, I mean overhead, and syempre mabilis ang ROI niyan. And of course, they can even operate it nga at home. So Livingstone actually is quite unique kasi nga ano it's great pizza that they can deliver to customers even if they're operating in a very compact space, kahit mga 2 to 3 square meters. Yeah, that
Okay, so
basically, yeah, okay.
Okay, so there you go. Trust the crust nga naman. And so that is wonderful to know, no? And my question is, how did it start and does it have enough track record to succeed in franchising if I ever want to like avail of this Livingstone Pizza, no? As like our viewers, if they want to avail of this.
Okay. So Livingstone Pizza started we only started the development of Livingstone Pizza last year. But basically its DNA is from a pizza concept that I started way back in 2015, and we even operated it in Singapore. So I'm basically a franchise consultant, business development consultant by profession, and it so happened that of early 2000 I was invited by a Singaporean franchise. It's a Singaporean consulting company, and they wanted me to sort of like help set up their franchising division. So I went to Singapore, like that was more than almost 20 years ago, and helped them set it up. I was doing franchise consulting for different brands. I even have one client who won the franchise international franchiser of the year during the Franchise Licensing Asia Award, and um, quite a few brands from Singapore, from food, from retail and services. So after by 2015, I was telling myself, okay, why don't I do something of my own? Mag-create ako ng sariling concept ko. And I started looking around for something that will be viable and easy to franchise. And it turned out to be a pizza concept. So that was when we set up, I founded this pizza concept called Knickerbocker's Pizza. So it's a fast casual concept. Uh, it's a create your own concept also, but so I mean, you can actually do like different kinds of pizza, of pizza. We have one size, one price, and then you can put anything on top. You can see in the picture that it looks like very different. I mean, you can put anything kasi on top nga as long as it's a good crust. So it was it's quite a hit from young millennials in Singapore. We were even voted as one of the top three pizza places in Singapore when we were operating there, and we opened like four outlets. However, during the pandemic, we had to close our operation, including the one that we are pilot testing in Quezon City. So we were starting to do franchising during that time already, but we had to close it during when the pandemic hit us. So I had to like sort of look at the situation again, and then I realized that we actually have a concept, a format that we were developing like earlier, 3 years earlier already. It's a concept, a franchise concept that's not being done anywhere else. It's a franchise concept that's based on a cloud kitchen. So the cloud kitchen is something that's being developed na in the US at that time, but not they're not doing it yet in franchising. So I look at the concept again and I said, oh, why not this kind of format? Because the pandemic is really limiting our movements. We're stuck at home. We're just relying on delivery, and now delivery and a lot of delivery service providers are coming up anyway. So this is something that can be done already. So I asked my partner if they want to be part of it, but they said they don't want to be part of the food business for the meantime while the pandemic is ongoing. So what I did was I talked to my wife, my son, and then we decided to do it on our own na lang. So what came out is Livingstone Pizza. It's a small, compact concept offering the same quality of pizza, but in a more compact space. So we sort of re-engineered everything, the equipment, the even we even like redid all the menus and the improve the taste of the menu because Filipinos are the taste of the Filipinos are more discerning pagdating sa pizza. I mean, Singaporeans are they like they like different kind of foods, but with pizza they're not so discerning. Medyo bata pa sila pagdating sa pizza. So anyway, that's how it started. So if you ask me, ano yung track record? So our track record is actually like more than 25 years of franchise expertise, knowledge of franchising from the point of view of a franchisor, from the point of view of a company, a corporate franchise. And also, we have more than 5 years experience in running an operation, a restaurant operation, in the toughest condition in Asia. You know that it's very tough to survive in Singapore with the rent, with the labor cost. So if you can make it in Singapore, you can make it anywhere pagdating sa food business. So, and then of course, we have more than a year to even improve the product and improve the system. And now we're back with a good franchise support team that can do everything from startup to ongoing to product development to supplying the product. So yeah, we have the track record that we need.
I love how you can create your own pizza, and I also love the cloud concept because they have that as well in the US and in India. I think it's very popular now, the cloud kitchen concept. Now, I have
Correct.
another question. Why do you think people should consider getting a Livingstone franchise while the pandemic is happening?
Well, one of my mentors, he's a very wise he's like considered a franchise guru here in the Philippines, and I mean even in the whole of Asia. He was my first mentor when I was working with Francorp, and he said that franchising is good during good times, but it's even better during bad times. And this is the perfect time. You see that I even call the pandemic as the great equalizer. For me, it's a great equalizer because you know, have you heard of I mean, I'm sure you know of Kuya J's, the Filipino restaurant Kuya J's, right? But
Yes,
Yes,
I
yes,
of
I
but
course.
I'm
yeah,
sure, but most likely you haven't heard of Empoys if you're
No.
not from Makati. So that's
no.
a classic example. Empoys is like a home grow. Maybe it's based on their own kitchen in their house, But when you look at Food Panda, I'm staying in Makati, and when I look at Food Panda, I will look for a Pinoy foods. Kuya Jace and employees will appear back to back. So what I'm saying is, it's a great equalizer because even small brands now can actually reach customers. They occupy the same space as the big brands in terms of the digital platform. So now it's very easy for small players to succeed. Have you noticed that there's a lot of new concepts, small food concepts that are now making waves? Most of these people they started during the pandemic. So it's actually not a bad time to engage in business now. It's actually the best time to do it because now the rent is more acceptable because of I mean you and also because a lot of people are now open to different brands as long as they taste great, they will try it. 'Di ba? Basta nakita mo na, uy, mukhang masarap 'to. Sige nga, subukan natin. So it's easy to reach
Oh,
them now. Hindi na siya ano, hindi na ngayon you don't rely now on big spacious restaurants or big TV ads, mga ganyan. So it's a great equalizer because now even small brands can reach your customers. So and also you want to do it, of course, with bio franchising because that, I mean this is something that has been proven. A startup business, if it's franchise, has a 90% chance of succeeding versus something that you started on your own. So yeah, the right time is now to get a franchise, and we are the one of the franchise that you should consider because this is something that you can do even at home. The franchise package is very reasonable, very affordable, and the ROI is great. Our operational cost is very low. So you don't need to sell a lot. You know what's the break even point for us? Like how many pizza do you need? If you're operating a cloud kitchen franchise, how many pizza do you think you should sell to break even on your operation? You know the
about
number is
200
no. You actually
K.
need to sell only like around 6 to 8 pizza to break
Oh, that's
even in a cloud kitchen operation. Let's say you base it at you only operate it at home. Then you don't even need to have a lot of people. You don't need to pay rent. And then the equipment that you're using is very compact, so it's not very expensive. That's why it's very easy to start up and the risk is almost zero as long as of course you follow the system that we created and it's successful. By the way pala, I have to you see the picture in the screen. We actually
Yes.
have right now available a space in SM, one of the SM malls that is it's a very good location situated inside the food hall. This is the new concept of SM that they're promoting. I think they're closing out eventually all the food centers, the food court. So they're starting a more sort of upscale food area, the food hall. So we have a space there available now. We computed and the franchise package to start is around 175,000 only inside SM Mall. Of course, you have additional cost to pay the rent and also to register your business to build the space. But it's something very very attractive, very affordable also, and very easy to start with. So
Okay.
yeah, the
Thank you
the
for the
time is right
information.
now.
Yeah. Thank you for the information. Over to you, Jojo.
Okay. Well, thank you, Philip, for a very good discussion about the Livingstone's pizza. It looks very delicious,
And you will
and
try it
it's
soon.
yes, and it's when I see I am a pizza lover, so I can see the toppings are all should say more than enough. So, and you mentioned that the price is it's premium quality and not so expensive. So that's one great thing for
Yeah.
our consumers.
Yeah, I think we're about 30% or 40% lower than prices of
The
the
leading.
the leading pizza brands.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah. So, my key takeaway from you is the pandemic is the great equalizer. Wow. First time I heard it. I think that's more powerful than the pizza. The biro lang, Philip. Yeah. Okay. So, thank you, Philip, for your discussion on Livingstone's Pizza and the franchising um, concept that you are espousing. Don't leave yet. We still need you in the next segment.
Thank you,
Okay. So,
Jojo and
yeah.
Dr. Alexa.
Yeah. Good more earnings, Philip. I'll see you in a while.
Yeah.
Big Media is all about life's journey.
Yung mga yon, mga bata pa sila dati nung nakakasama ko sila. So ngayon, sikat na sila. Kaya
In digital, entertainment,
maraming salamat po na nabigyan nyo kami ng opportunity.
information, story, inspiration, and experiences. Whenever, wherever you want, welcome. Join us as we push the boundaries of possibility here with Big Media. Communities are power. They are unique and linked, offering voice, value, and variety. Presenting now our community mic this week.
Oh, yes.
And we are back with our final segment of the show. You are tuned in with Talk.Shop.Asia. You have been web shopping with us from Relieve to Flash Dance Studio to business opportunities like Livingstone's Pizza, and of course, highlighting Filipino innovation with our EdTech solution from Yes Tech. So let us continue on as I turn you over to Rolly.
All right, so we are now on our concluding. We're now on our concluding segment, and before anything else, we'd like to do some announcement. Okay, ako muna. So I'd like to make a shout out to Kakampi Network for giving us opportunity to be shown there, and then we've reached a high of 300 live eyeballs today. And then shout out to Tito Nel Talavera, and can we show the poster of our program together with their 30 channels? Ayan. Okay, so thank you very much. At Talk.Shop Asia will now be present in weekly in the Kakampi Network, and we have chosen the best TV 31 as our channel. And surely we shall increase our live viewers on a weekly basis. Thank you very much, Tito Nel, and thank you very much, Kakampi Network. Jojo?
Okay. Um, I will do a plug for my son's business, Your Daily Bread. So, Andre, pa-flash naman. Yeah. So, Your Daily Bread Bake Shop, or YDB, starts baking at Rockwell The Grove, ground floor, retail row, E. Rodriguez Avenue, Pasig City. Freshly baked bread delivered daily. You can be assured of one of the best tasting breads and pastries. Your daily bread have no preservatives. Your orders will be baked just before you pick up or your delivery schedule. Place your orders now at Facebook, ydbbread.com, or via Viber 0956-798-6501. Once again, your daily bread. Freshly baked bread delivered daily.
Okay, Alex, you have something to announce?
Yes, before I announce something about Yes Tech, I'd like to take this opportunity to say hi to my mom. She's watching. She's my Shiro, my dad, my sister Billy, Ryan, Sky, Zach, and of course, get well soon, Papa. And hello to my friend Arun in India. Now that schools are reopening, we are ready to also help you with this new transition at Yes Tech. So, with hybrid learning, we are ready for you. For more information, please contact us at 0956-779-7752. Email me at alexi@theyestech.club. Thank you and say yes to learning with Yes
Yeah.
Tech.
All right. All right. So let's now call our guests. I'd like to now give a call on the tandem or relieve, Mylene and Maria. Please come in.
Let's also call on Dance Studio, Maricar Orgino.
May I call on also our SM Stall franchisee or franchiser, Philip.
All right.
Okay,
Jojo,
for
can you
our
ask them the Miss Universe question?
yes, for our final question. With the easing of lockdowns and lowering of the granular alert levels in the national capital region, how do you plan to accelerate your business from here? Let's call on DSAP first, Mylene and Maria.
Okay, I'll have Mylene answer first, if puede, Mylene.
Okay, thank you everyone. All right. With the condition or the uh, yung kalagayan ng ating buong mundo ngayong panahon na ito, talagang dapat practical tayo. So, doon na tayo sa simple, walang masyadong hassle, simple relief. Simple, practical na negosyo, pero bongga ang kita mo. Diba? Be one of us, be a health hero, masarap sa pakiramdam dahil aside from kumikita ka, nakakatulong ka ng malaki sa bawat isang pamilya. No? Nagiging healthy ang buong pamilya sa pamamagitan ng amazing products natin. At iyon ang mahalaga. Diba? Be a relief distributor now, magtulungan tayo, nourish our world.
All right. Maria?
Maria?
Yes. With, like you said, Jojo and Raleigh, na parang easing up na yung mga restrictions natin. So people are going back into the workforce, going face to face with school and all the other activities. We need to take care of our health because the immune system has to be really up here para naman to take care of our health so you can be the mom, the person, the provider for your family and have the best health for the entire family. So take the Relive products, empower your health so you can empower your family.
Thank you, Maria. Can we hear from Miss Maricar?
Thank you, Jaja. For us, the pandemic was a blessing because it opened another area of opportunities for us. So, with the easing of the restrictions, we plan to reopen our live studios. So it will, I think, go hand in hand with our online classes. We will not be stopping them, like what Dr. Alex said. Ano siya, feeling ko may hybrid talaga. So the online classes will continue to thrive and we reopen our live classes. We're excited.
Yeah, we are too, Maricar. Dr. Alex?
Of course, we at Yes Tech are so prepared for hybrid learning to ease the transition. With Yes Tech, we will be able to help with QR, ID card system, seamless payments, and learning it will be available anytime, anywhere. So there is no problem with Yes Tech. We are ready for the transition.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Alex. And last but not the least, Mr. Philip. You're on mute, Philip.
Sorry about that. Like what Miss Maricar said, parang this pandemic was a blessing then. And for us, I was telling earlier that it was a great equalizer. So what happens now that it's easing? Baka mawawala na ba yung equalizer? No, it's still gonna be there. We designed the system, our concept, the platform to be uh, pandemic proof, and it can go beyond that because we already found the format that can succeed anywhere, that can operate inside your kitchen and can deliver good pizza even if it's like done like that. So the only thing that I think will affect us is that with these new things happening, then it will be easier for us to set up operation. So it will be faster for us to expand the franchising business. Kasi before, it's very hard for us to train people because we have to train them online, di ba? But now we can do it easier. We can open more outlet faster. So that I think will be the good thing about the economy opening up a little bit more. Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Philip. Dr. Alex.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Philip. Anything you may have missed that you want to share with us? Last contacts ninyo, please do share now. Let's start with Maricar.
Um, Please visit us. We're also in Facebook, Dance Plus by MDS. And join our classes and have excitement enter your homes for your little princesses there.
May I ask Mylene?
Yes. And I am inviting all of you to be one of us, be a relief distributor. Please message me to my Facebook account, uh, um, Mama Mia's Nutrition at Ibapa. Number is 0932-280-4001. And I'm glad to assist you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I call on Miss Maricar. Maria.
Okay, everyone that's interested in the products or the opportunity, you can message me on my Facebook account, Maria C. Lyons. It's that simple.
Thank you, Maria. And of course, last but not the least, Philip, please, if you can
Hey guys.
share with us the
Yeah, I think
information you want.
the best siguro the best thing that you can do to really so that we can prove what we're saying is true is that to try the pizza. That's the only thing that you can do. So we deliver anywhere within Metro Manila. Sorry, Miss Maria, not yet in Cebu. But in Metro Manila, we deliver anywhere via the delivery provider. But we are based in Makati, in San Lorenzo Place Mall. So if you're closer to that place, the pizza will come to you more fresh and even and hot. So you can message us in our Facebook page. It's living.stones.pizza. So that's the easiest way to reach us.
Okay, thank you very much. It has been a fun-filled afternoon, and thank you for joining us here at Talk Shop Asia. Next
Thank you.
Saturday, make us your afternoon merienda shopping partner. Over to you, Rolly.
All right, maraming salamat, Alex and Jojo. Well, today has been a very engaging and inspiring and transforming episode with all the stories that we've heard. I think this is very informational and at the same time entertaining. Maraming salamat sa ating mga guests. Okay, kay Maricar, kay Maylene, kay Maria, at kay Philip. All right, so with the pandemic, businesses really became unsure of so many things. The necessity for relying on your support system has never been so important to survive. The essence of connecting, engaging, and networking will be the answer to thrive. And that's we do here for you. All right? So until next Saturday, 3 p.m., I think Jojo, let's talk. And Alex, let's shop. As ang bago naming tag is Power Drop Your Network to Top. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Thank
Thank
you. See
you.
you God bless.
Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you.
The program that features, highlight, and connect, creating and harnessing linkages for you and your company for your new content, communication, and conversion. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, hosted by the business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas and millennial Asean advocate Colin Lalyaban, and direct selling sensei Jojo Barakias, and reliable DSAP administrator Niet De Leon. Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, growing exponentially.
Audio Jungle.